Hey, youngers, do me a favor, just like and subscribe before we enjoy. Let's started. I once took on a night shift as a caregiver for Martha, a 65-year-old woman battling a developmental disability. Colleen, her daughter in her 40s, hired me. This wasn't your typical caregiving gig, it was a one-time deal, and let me tell you why. Martha's condition required someone with medical experience overnight. Colleen, working the graveyard shift, needed assurance her mother was in good hands. Little did I know, this night would test every ounce of my resolve. Colleen's departure marked the beginning of an unsettling night. Martha, with her gentle smile, seemed harmless enough as she retired to her room. But the tranquility was fleeting. The living room became my refuge, a place to while away the hours until dawn. Yet the silence was punctuated by the echo of footsteps upstairs. With trepidation, I called out to Martha, her response lost in the void. Minutes stretched into hours, my unease growing with each passing moment. When I ventured into the kitchen, the sight that greeted me chilled me to the bone. Martha, cloaked in darkness, stood before the oven, a rhythmic symphony of metal against metal filling the air. With a trembling voice, I attempted to rouse her from her trance, only to be met with a blank stare. It was as if she inhabited a realm beyond my reach, her actions devoid of reason. As exhaustion threatened to overwhelm me, I sought solace in the spare bedroom. But sleep was elusive, the shadows of uncertainty casting their long tendrils into the night. Then, a sound shattered the stillness, a soft whisper from within the closet. Fear gripped me as I confronted the unknown, the darkness concealing secrets I dared not uncover. In a heartbeat, the tranquility was shattered. Martha emerged from the shadows, a knife glinting in her hand. Panic surged through me as I realized the danger I faced. With adrenaline coursing through my veins, I fled, the specter of Martha haunting my every step. It was a nightmarish dance of survival, each moment fraught with peril. Outside, beneath the moon's watchful gaze, I waited, breathless with anticipation. When Colleen returned, the truth of that harrowing night came to light. But even as the dawn broke, casting its golden hue upon the world, the memory of Martha's descent into darkness lingered, a reminder of the fragility of the human mind. It was my first day on the job at a plumbing company. The owner assigned me to a house in an out-of-town area for my inaugural task. As I pulled up to the address, a sense of unease settled over me. The house looked abandoned, its dilapidated appearance hinting at years of neglect. I approached the door and knocked, greeted by a middle-aged man with an unsettling demeanor. His wide, disproportionate smile and high-pitched voice sent shivers down my spine. Nevertheless, I followed him inside the empty house, devoid of any furniture. In the kitchen, I set my tools down and began inspecting the leaky pipe under the sink. The man hovered over me, invading my personal space in a disconcerting manner. Despite my polite request for some distance, he lingered uncomfortably close. Upon closer examination, I realized there was no leak at all. Confused said, I asked the man about the lack of running water, to which he casually mentioned that he might have accidentally shut off the main valve. His nonchalant attitude struck me as odd. As he left to turn the water back on, I heard footsteps upstairs. Alarm bells rang in my mind. Water valves aren't typically located on upper floors. Sensing danger, I swiftly gathered my belongings and made a hasty exit. Despite my usual confidence, there was something sinister about the situation that left me rattled. I wasted no time in reporting the incident to my boss and local authorities. It turned out the call was a hoax, originating from a fake number associated with an abandoned house. I never returned to that unsettling part of town and parted ways with the plumbing company shortly after. Some encounters are best left in the past, shrouded in mystery and caution. Back in 2019, I landed a job at Domino's. It was my first night, and I was eager to earn some cash for college essentials. Little did I know, that night would be etched into my memory forever. During training, the manager accompanied me on my first few deliveries. We received an order for 4 large pizzas and a couple of sodas. As we loaded up the car, I couldn't shake off a sense of apprehension. The directions led us to a remote, decrepit house in the middle of nowhere. The sight sent shivers down my spine. The wood was chipped, windows boarded up, clear signs of abandonment. Reluctantly, we made our way to the door. the new trainee and I exchanging nervous glances. A fleeting glimpse of someone watching us from an upstairs window added to our unease. Despite our hesitations, we pressed on. Upon ringing the bell, silence greeted us. The smell of decay lingered in the air, unsettling our nerves. After a few attempts, the door creaked open, revealing a face partially obscured. The man, seemingly friendly, accepted the pizzas but claimed he'd return with the payment. As he disappeared into the shadows, I peeked inside the house, only to find emptiness. No furniture, just bare floors. Suddenly, footsteps echoed from above, sending a chill down my spine. My manager's inquiry was met with silence, intensifying the tension. When he ventured around the back, the situation took a sinister turn. Frantic screams pierced the night, jolting us into action. Without hesitation, we fled to the car, leaving behind the eerie scene. Later, the manager revealed a disturbing sight, a group of men surrounding a baby deer, their laughter chilling to the bone. The revelation left us shaken to our core. The new trainee and I quit on the spot, vowing never to return. That night, we stumbled upon something far more sinister than a simple delivery. A brush with the unknown that still haunts me to this day.